Hey folks, Chris here with BigCat Ranch. So I've decided I am going to go full disclosure on my journey into YouTube land. I have a channel, just straight up, here we go. I have a channel that has just under 900 subscribers. I started with the thought in mind that I would post short form video. I started with trail camera footage. I have quite a few of those out at the ranch. Sorry, I gotta find a view here that works. Sorry about that. I have a pretty good following with just trail camera footage. Those are short, most of them are short form video. Lots good, like just great view of different animals that we have traversing the property, 160 acre property. It's a mountainside, and it's stunning in some ways. Wolves and cougars and bobcats and lynx and moose and elk and deer and coyotes, and a few birds, different things. So pretty cool content. Hey kitties. So there's Big Fluffy. Yeah, cats follow me around when I do this first thing in the morning. Anyhow, so what I want to do here is I want to showcase my journey into YouTube land. As I said, I've been doing it for a few months. I have just under 900 subscribers. It is the watch hours that is the challenge. Just straight up, watch hours is a challenge. Subscribers come fairly quickly and easily. Watch hours are tough to come by. Here's kind of my motivation. I wasn't even really paying attention to any of this until I had one video, just one video that went crazy viral for me anyways. I mean, it's not millions, but it was just under 100,000 views. And it was a silly little video about a cabin we built called a bunkie cabin. That's basically a pieced together, very simple little structure, not even 200 square foot structure with a loft in it, little cabin. You can see the videos, I posted them here. But that one video, it was under 3 minutes. In fact, I think it was 2 minutes and something. It went crazy. I titled it, Our Bunkie Cabins 4-Season Usable. And I started with a little bit of a ditty about this is controversial because there is lots of debate whether or not you can use those cabins, all season, for all seasons, obviously. And I have been in that cabin for at -30. It's not super great, but it works. So anyways, I just gave my little 2 cents worth, and that thing just took off and skyrocketed, which I was shocked. I mean, because I wasn't getting any videos with more than, long form videos with more than maybe a couple hundred views. So that was crazy, and I got almost I think it was just over 1,800 watch hours in that one from that one video. I just got the big fluffy muffy here. Yeah, he wants to run. So I got almost just under 2,000 watch hours, and you need 3,000 watch hours and 500 subs to get kind of to their first graduated level of monetization. It's very minor at that point. The big number is 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs. As you can tell, I'm just under the 1,000 sub mark. I'm at 2,300 watch hours. I was all of a sudden just motivated to crank it up and see if I could actually go for it to the monetization mark. And I have no real experience at this. I've been playing around on YouTube a little bit over the years, but nothing consistent, let's say. And I just decided here recently that I figured out about myself that I suck at editing. I'm maybe not great at even talking to the camera. I'm trying to get better. And so I'm just gonna build this showcasing the things I do, and I do a lot. Like, there are always things that we live here. If you watch any of the previous videos, you'll see, but we live here with my mom. My dad's recently passed away, and we live here taking care of an acreage. I would call a homestead. It's not off-grid or anything. You can see a power pole right there behind me. It's obviously got power. I got things like solar panels and stuff that I'd like to put up here for that building right there behind me. And so I'd like to put that solar system on and do different things around here. And then on top of all this, we own, my wife and I, Jane, is obviously very involved in this too. We own 160 acres about 3 hours away from here, and it's wonderful property. All that is certainly off-grid, and we have a whole infrastructure we're building on that property. So we spend as much time up there as we can. I do a lot up there on my own, so I try to showcase that as well. Those are that's kind of the lay of the land a bit, and that's what I'm going to YouTube. I'm going to YouTube my journey kind of through this all, and I'm going to show you what we're doing. I'm going to go full disclosure on where I'm at with my you know, growth and my learning and my journey. Sometimes, like, YouTube is very humbling. People sometimes don't always say things, you know, comment wise, or, you know, can be brutally critical. Sometimes it's constructive, sometimes not. And but I'm trying to take the ones that maybe aren't so constructive, you know, and just seem a little bit mean, almost as it fires me up. It actually gives me, I commented back to one person who said something just like, hey, you don't quit your day job, kind of a thing. And I was like, well, you know what? Thanks. I actually thanked him, or yeah, I think it was him. I thanked them, let's say, because it just gave me fire. Like, I just looked at that and went, huh, they obviously watched it, and yeah, maybe I sucked at what I was trying to do in the moment, but you know what? I can always get better. Like, I'm capable of course correcting and making improvements. And so sure, maybe that one sucked, maybe I deserved that in a way, but quit my day job? No, I'm not quitting my day job. I still have to work to make a living, but I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to keep doing this because I am motivated, because, you know, partly because it's like someone tells you, hey, I don't think you can do this. Well, let's see. I'll show you I can. Let's keep going. So I'm going to just keep plugging along. I'm just going to keep my head up and encourage other people to do the same, and we're just going to keep working our way through that. There's so much to do around here, and I got lots on my mind and things that I'd like to show other people and explore and journey with them. I'm learning lots. I don't know everything. I know a fair amount, but I don't know everything. I'm 50 years old. I've had some life experience, obviously. And now I'm just wanting to kind of just let people come along to see what I do. I do an array of very random things sometimes. We love our cats. Obviously, this BigCat Ranch, we love cats. We love our animals. We have this property with all this wildlife running through it, and I want to showcase that as well. So this is pretty random. I know people like on YouTube land talk about niches and finding, you know, what your target audience would be. Well, to be quite honest, I don't even know what my target audience is at this point. I don't know who exactly that looks like, and this is part of just being open and honest about it. I may lose people that are not interested in listening, and I might gain people, you know, along the same lines, and I'm just gonna fumble that a little bit, just being honest. And at the same time, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna figure out who wants to come along on this journey of life and discovery and building, some heartache, some victories, like all that stuff kind of mixed in. And I just want to show it and grow together and showcase it. So that's what I'm doing. That's where my heart is, and I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep posting. I'm going to just keep figuring it out. And you know, who knows where this all goes. And I got lots of things to do. Like just today, you know, that door behind me is open. The door frame is rotting out on that door. I am pressure washing the cement in front of the building. It's never been done in my mind, or that I can remember, so it's pretty dirty. And then out there in the orchard-ish looking area, there's a grape arbor that needs to be replaced. And then on the other side of me here is a big garden with you know, putting in some potatoes today and different things. So there's just so much to do, and I just yeah, I feel like, oh hey, let's just showcase this this journey. So anyways, thanks for watching. I appreciate you, and we are just working through a lot of life together, and want to enjoy the journey. So again, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we will talk to you very soon. Talk to you later.